Lucas, can you hear me now? Check, mic check. 1, 2, 1, 2. Turn all volume up, okay? Okay. Sure.
was about to send.
All right, good afternoon, everybody. I need you to adjust the camera when you have a moment, please. Let me know when you're set.
The light, it's going.
Too bright?
Yeah. The camera. The lenses.
No, use the thing. Still working on all of our new camera pieces. We have a new gimbal in house, and so our goal is to always continuously bring new, better product to you throughout. So if you look at what we actually have, so tonight we're going to make fresh pizza. One of our traditions over the Stewart household is that we get together on a Friday night, and instead of it used to be going out and buying pizza, and we said, you know what, we can actually make this at home. So we decided one night, so let's start making our own pizza. So from then on out, we decided to make our own pizza, and now every Friday night we actually make our pizza. There's Friday nights we skip it, of course, but it's actually every Friday night we make our own pizza. Tonight we're going to be cheating a little bit. We're not going to be using our own pasta sauce. If you look at a couple videos ago, we talked about making our own homemade marinara and making our own sauce for the pizza. However, for this time, we're not going to be making our own sauce. We're going to be using Rao's. There's no sponsorship from Rao's or anything like that. We just like it. It's actually a pretty good sauce for us. It's thick enough and it's chunky enough for us. And it gives us enough bite, and plus there's not too many ingredients that shouldn't be in there. Well, actually, there's no ingredients that shouldn't be in a pasta sauce or marinara sauce. All right, so we're gonna kind of get to it right now. So what we have going on here, we have all of our fresh ingredients. We have in this, put the recipe down below, and here we have our flour, we have our active yeast, our flour, our olive oil, our salt, and then we have all of our ingredients to kind of go along with that. And we're not going to be doing a pizza that you can't. We're not going to be doing a pizza that's a challenge for anybody to make. We're talking about making a pizza at home. And this pizza is truly just make it at home and be yourself and enjoy yourself. Our pizza is not going to be, like a Papa John's or a Pizza Hut or anything like that. Or, one of those Brooklyn guys that have been making pizza their entire life. We make pizza because of the house we enjoy it. Even though I'm a professional chef, we make pizza just so we can actually enjoy it at home. And you'll see we're going to be putting it on sheet pans so I can make it where it's approachable for everybody. And we're going to put it on sheet pans. We're not going to be using any pizza pills or any special equipment whatsoever. We're just simply going to be utilizing all the product we all have at home. So I look forward to let's get this going tonight, and I appreciate you all being here. Thank you very much for watching us once again. And so, and just so you know, we actually already have one pizza dish already being made one dough already made outside, and so we're gonna be good. All right, so I did have a helper here, but she decided to disappear at the last second. She's getting something taken care of, and I don't know. Let me find out where she at. So here we go. All right, so we have our flour. Always remember when you're measuring flour, that you need to go through, and when you measure flour like this, let me kind of show you the reasons why. I always like to show you the reasons why behind things instead of just the reason of. And the reason why, I like to just show you here's why. So if you look at our flour right here, it says that, okay, so we're going to take a cup of flour that we're going to scoop here. All right, we're going to pack it in, scrape it off. All right, this cup of flour came in at 149 grams. Okay, so now the proper way to do flour, when you're having your flour measured out, the proper way to do flour is you scoop it into the flour. And that's the proper way to actually do it. Then you level it off like that. And see, this one only came up to 125 grams. Okay, you see how that makes sense? All right, see how that actually makes sense? So that's 1 cup of flour. We actually need 3.5 cups of flour tonight. All right, when I'm cooking for my bakery and all of our cinnamon rolls, we actually utilize everything by grams. I know, which is certainly a challenge sometimes in the United States because everything's in ounces. All right, there's 2 cups. All right, so we're going to do 3.5 cups, correct?
Yep.
And my wife's here in the background. She actually, I actually mic'd her up tonight so she can talk to me, make sure I'm doing this right, because this is her recipe I'm playing around with, and I don't want to mess it up. So 3.5 cups, 3.5 cups of flour. All right, so there's 3.5 cups of flour right there. Okay. All right, so inside of these 3.5 cups of flour, we're going to go ahead and add what, Solange? I'm going to go ahead and actually bring on Solange. She's going to be actually making this dough for us. This is her specialty, so I'm going to have her jump on.
So Corey already did say what are we using right now, the flour. So what I like to do is just literally 1 tablespoon of yeast.
Mm-hmm. And here, you can see right here where the bowl's.
Okay,
so that way you can actually see it.
Yep. So 1 tablespoon of yeast, 1 teaspoon of salt, and make sure that you grab everything from the container. And then what I do, give me 1 moment, I need a tablespoon. So a tablespoon of olive oil. And I need 1.5 cups of warm water.
1.5 cups of warm water, gotcha.
Yes. So as you see, we do not add sugar to our dough. No sugar whatsoever. It smells so good.
Almost there, Solange. I apologize for the delay here.
Perfect. Look how beautiful is this. And then now I need just
1.5 cups of water. Double check that alignment for me. Make sure I got you right, okay?
I'm sure you did. Always check. One thing that I always like to do, like a touch in the water, make sure that, it's not super hot. Oh, sorry, right here. So make sure it's not super hot because sometimes, we forget about it, and that can be a big problem because if you put a super hot water on the yeast, what's going to happen, Corey?
You actually kill it.
Yep, you can kill. I absolutely love this. Look at this. It's just like it's so magical and it smells so good. You keep looking that way. I don't know where to look. So, well, let's do the magic right now. So normally what I do, I don't put all the 3.5 cups of a flour.
My bad.
You did put it?
Yeah, put all 3.5 cups.
It's okay. So yes. Whoopsie. And what happened is I like to leave the 1/2 cup on the side because sometimes if you, I don't know, the weather, whatever it may be, it just happens, right? It's too moisture or too dry, and you just add it slowly the 1/2 cup.
So I'll go ahead and get you more water just in case.
Thank you. And it's just beautiful. But you can bring over here, Corey, that you can show really quickly.
Oh, come on. It's trying to track your face.
Let me put my face down here.
Our new camera wants to track your face.
Let me put her face right here.
There we go.
There we go. So look at how it started pulling out of the bowl. I love to do about 5 minutes. But as you see, it's still super wet. And that's when I slowly add the flour. What I mean is a little bit more flour.
My camera's going silly. My camera is trying to go where it wants to go because it couldn't find your face anymore. As you can see, our house. All right, so I need more
So let's
flour.
just get more flour. Oh, right here.
Oh, I'm not gonna move the camera anymore.
Okay. What I'm doing, slowly add a little bit of a flour so you make sure like the dough is not super wet, and it also is sticking off the bowl. Correct, Corey?
Correct. Just pulling away from the bowl nicely.
And like we said, we haven't been doing these like since we used to live in Hawaii, right? Or when we
Uh huh.
used to have like a fresh basil, and that's one of the things that is shocked me a lot. We decided us to start making like a fresh pizza, and we also live a little bit far of places that I had a good pizza. So we ended up doing pizza from home many years ago. About what? 14 years ago,
Yeah,
right?
absolutely. When Lucas was a
No,
baby.
13. I'm sorry,
Yeah, when Lucas
13 years
was
ago.
a baby.
So I wanted to show a little bit. I'm gonna stop, and I'm gonna show you a little bit. Oops.
Hold on,
Let me
hold on,
just
hold
move.
on. Like that?
I did. So as you see, look at the dough over here.
Very wet.
I think that's I'm gonna leave over here right now so you can see super wet. So I do add a little bit of a flour, just slowly, because the idea is not to make lots of a pizza dough, but also we wanted to make sure that the dough is very fine and very manageable, not sticky. You can also end up doing by hand as well if you want to. Sometimes I do that too. As you see, it was very wet, so let's add a little bit more flour. And this is the best recipe that we found so far. And it's something that when I found this recipe, it worked really well since then. And I did not add sugar, which is very important, right?
One interesting thing you'll find out since we don't
Look
add
over
sugar.
here.
One interesting thing you'll
Still
find
a
out.
little bit of wet. Oops. Sorry. Go ahead, Corey.
No, you'll find out about the dough since you don't add sugar inside the oven, that the pizza won't brown as quickly. Because most ovens won't get up to high enough temperature. Our oven gets up to 550 degrees. That's plenty high for what we're actually looking for. But our grill, on the other hand, gets up to 700 degrees, which gets some serious temperature, which is very nice to have.
I think that's about 5 minutes
I think
already,
that's good.
right? I'm
Yeah,
not sure. I'm not measuring
I
right now
think
the
that's fine.
moment. But let me just do a little bit in
Got
here.
it.
Yep.
I'll get it out of
Got
your way.
it. See, still
Sweet.
sticky, right? But what you can do, you can just finish over here, which this is my favorite part. Correct.
No, I
This
got
is
it.
my
I got it.
favorite part is to do um, to knead the dough by hand. Oopsie, put a little bit too much. This is my favorite part. I guess I really enjoy, stop the day on Friday and I have like a time for myself. And that's when I do like to knead the dough because I am not really a baker. So for the days, it worked really well. So I was really happy. And we continue doing that tradition. As you see, look, a bit sticky. Just add more flour. This is my favorite part of making this pizza. Let me remove this from here. Look at this. Look at this. Oh, can you see that? Oops, sorry. Can you see that? Look at this. Look how beautiful. Oh, it smells so good. This is the amazing time. Ah, I think I'm already hungry too. I always wait until the end of a Fridays to have my pizza.
Hey,
Look
so
at
what do
this.
you all think about this new structure we have with the new camera angles that we actually have? Do y'all like it? Please let us know in the chat. We truly appreciate it.
just remember, we also like doing these because we enjoy, but we want to teach people as well, like the simple thing and the simple concept of making pizza at home. This is like something very simple, and you can do. Look how beautiful is this. Sorry, look. Oh, it smells so good. And then soon, we already made another dough a little bit earlier, and right now it's already on the like a proofing right now. So Corey's gonna get it, the pizza that we proofed earlier. But look at this. I absolutely love it. Uh, look at this. This is beautiful.
So the dough is almost double the size for
Double
you.
the
I'll put
size
it back
already?
here for you, okay?
Yep, perfect.
I'll go check the oven outside. Be right back.
And Cody just mentioned like a double of the size. When you do see it, I normally don't say like a 40, 30 minutes. It always depends of the temperature. For example, I always put outside. And today, which it is nice, we are 85 degrees right now. So I definitely need you like 100, 110. So I use the proof to help with my dough. I actually need you just a little bit more, just a bit more. And then soon it should be ready. I always like to say it when it doesn't stick in my hands anymore. And look, by all means, I am not a professional pizza person. And you can see I can still make a good pizza. So I love that.
So all the trolls out there, just easy, easy, okay?
Oh, look at
We're here
this.
doing it for just.
See, it started coming off of my hands. That's when I know that my pizza dough it's ready to be proofed. One more dough. And of course, you can take your time, you can enjoy. It's just, you know, grab a glass of wine and decompress. And if you're upset from your stress week, just do it. But we love to take care of our food, so we always give lots of love. Look over here. Notice that how it's just amazing, and it started coming. I don't know how to explain, but it's just good. I think this is ready to go. When
Okay.
I see that I put together and it started coming like this, see it? That's how I know my pizza dough is ready. Not too dry, not too wet, just right. See, it doesn't stick in my hands anymore. So what I'm gonna do, I'm going to put over here my thin bowl that I just used right now. So I'm going to put I used 2 spoons of olive oil, right? One for the dough and one to put on the bowl because you have to have it. And then now, just like that, we have the pizza dough ready to go for our Friday tradition.
Absolutely awesome,
Perfect. So
Sandra.
Corey's gonna take from this one. Are you gonna take it, or you still
I'm
want
gonna
me
let you.
to?
I'll let you do it. I'll
Really?
get out of your way. You're doing
Uh-oh.
such a great job.
Ay, ay, ay.
Yeah. Unless you don't want to
No, I'm good.
get anything out of your
So
way.
it's okay. We're gonna use this over here.
How are you gonna? Okay, perfect.
Yep. So let me just clean my hands a little bit. You can say anything, Corey, meanwhile. So
Yeah. So as we're saying, the whole pizza is enjoy yourself. There's nothing wrong with whatever you decide to put on your pizza. How you make your pizza. If it's thick, if it's thin, it's up to you. Whatever you like, whatever you enjoy. That's what we truly. That's what we truly keep stressing here. Just make it how you enjoy it. Okay. So what we're going to do with the dough here, what we've done here, I'll show you, is Sandra's going to take this and I'm going to step over. But now she's going to place a little bit of cornmeal on the base. So even though we have this silicone tray liner,
Okay.
Even though the silicone tray liner, we actually have this corn meal that we're going to put on the bottom of it. And what that does, that helps it from sticking to the tray liner. It helps it from burning as well.
And it also gives a little bit of crust.
Yeah,
Right?
that's
Like,
true.
oh, I love that part. So let me put it here aside.
Okay. I'll let you go.
Look at how beautiful.
My apologies.
Oh, he touching my dough. Look. So now I have this amazing dough over here. Look at this. Oh, it smells so good. Here, but it's okay. Let's just do it like that. So eyeball. We always do 2 pizza because my pizza is a little bit different than Corey and Lucas pizza. But look at this. Look, literally with my hands, and it's so soft and it smells so good. And look what I'm doing right now. So literally stretching. And like I said, guys, this is just to have fun with the at home, you know, make a little tradition that will last forever. Kids absolutely love it. They get involved, they get their own pizza on dough. And sometimes you toss the pizza on the air. I'm not really good with that part. Or you just stretch a little bit as much as you want to. If it does make a little hole, it's totally fine. Just cover it up with a little piece of the on dough. Look at how beautiful is that. So now I'm going to, can you help me bring over here? So I'm going to pick it up and 1, 2, 3, fast. There we go.
And we could have done the rolling pin method, or we could have done something like that. But hey,
I personally don't like the rolling pin because then I feel like I'm smashing my whole dough. And I feel like when it is like uneven, it just tastes better and has the little crust that I'm looking for. But as you see, super fluffy. And what do you think? Right here? Look at this. What do you think? So now, let's see this one. What are we gonna do in here? Yes, ready?
yeah, absolutely, we're ready. So this is going to be yours, or this is going to be
To be
ours?
yours.
Okay, perfect. So I'll come over there and play around.
Would you like to do it?
Yeah, she's going to be coming over.
There we go.
All right, so what we're going to do here, so I'm going to take this one just to the side. So actually, let me finish the sauce here.
to connect the other camera.
I'm going to try here.
Try.
I think I've got you back.
Yay! Perfect. So, like we said, you can do, and you can put anything in your pizza. I absolutely love to put, I forgot something over here.
What do you need? I'll go get it.
I love to put my,
Artichoke?
yes, sorry. Oh my gosh, I can't even thinking about it. So, one of the things that I absolutely love to do also is the calamata. Just put whatever you want to in there. I like my artichoke. I love, this is my favorite thing to put on my pizza. I absolutely love to do that. And as you see, something very simple that we can buy ready to go, like on the oil, right?
Mm-hmm.
I just love to do that. I love olives as well, so I put olives. And then we're going for the fresh cheese, like over here. You can, oopsie, you can just cut pieces to, I just have fun. I just
That's so
like to
pretty,
do
Solange.
anything, you know, in my pizza. Anything to have fun with that. What else can I put in here?
Need some more fresh
That's it.
mozzarella?
No, I think that's good.
I think I used all your fresh mozzarella.
Yeah, it's fine. It's good enough.
Okay.
So let's just use it, these over here, a little bit of a,
Here's some fresh. It's here.
it's good. So good. This is my favorite part too. I have so many favorite parts. As you see, I have so much fun doing these. Look at this. And I'm not sure, but if Lolo is watching, I remember she was one of so many great things in Hawaii when I met her in Hawaii, and she's an amazing person. Her name is Lolo, and absolutely, every time I cook something, I'm just thinking about her doing fresh pizza, fresh esfirra. We do one beautiful esfirra as well. She taught me how to do Brazilian pão de queijo. So it's amazing when you meet someone and then you get so many inspirations from this person. It's just like it stays forever. And thinking about how many great recipes and how many food that you can pass on generations to generations. So she definitely did a big impact. She did a big impact with us as a family and with me and us as a family in general. Over here, just gonna add a little bit more cheese. I love cheese. So what else can I do? I think that's pretty much it. I like to add a little bit of salt, right? Oh, I do want something.
What do you?
Give me one sec. I do want of these.
Oh, I forgot that.
Yes. See, I think I need to add a little bit more in here. So look at this. You can put it before and after. Oh, look at this. See? Ay, ay, ay. Delicious. Adds a little bit of flavor in the food, right? And salt, do you have a little bit of salt?
Salt, actually, I looked right
I
there.
got it right here. So just add a little bit, sprinkle a little bit of salt. And look at this. Look at this. Ta-da!
Beautiful.
So now Corey's gonna talk a little bit about salads because
yeah,
we don't just eat pizza. We love to eat salad with our pizza.
yep.
And he's gonna show you a little bit and how easy to make a salad.
All right, we're just going to do a quick salad. And so it's just a little bit of flour here on the board. I'm going to clean my board up a little bit, get the flour off. My dough cutter here. Just get a little bit of flour off here instead of me going through and picking a brand new because just us eating home. So what I'm going to make show you all how easy it is to make. I want to show you all easy it is to actually make a beautiful salad, okay? So we have the bowl right there. So watch this. So we're going to take a little bit of olive oil. Actually, let's start with a little bit of balsamic tar. A little balsamic drizzle right here. Let me find my, can you get my my whisk out, Sonia? Which is right here. Alright, so we're going to start with a little bit of balsamic. And what this is a balsamic glaze, right? And this balsamic has already been cooked down. Okay? And then a little bit of mustard right here. I always like Dijon mustard. Mustard has a couple of different reasons behind why people utilize this out of dressings. Number one, it adds flavor. Number two, this is fresh honey. This is actually a fresh lavender honey we actually got from a farmer's market. 100% raw lavender honey that we got from a local farmer's market. And I tell you what, this stuff is delicious, right? All right, so as you see, we have balsamic glaze, honey, a little bit of mustard, a little bit of salt, right there. And then I'm going to hit a little bit of fresh cracked black pepper. Okay. So now we're going to drop the whisk. We're going to mix this around just to get it mixed. But what I was saying about the mustard, it doesn't just add flavor, but it also helps emulsify your dressing. This is an emulsifier. So now we're just going to actually hit it here, a little bit of olive oil.
Pizza's ready.
Oh, nice. A little bit of olive oil. Toss this in here. Okay, now we have a nice balsamic vinaigrette. Oh yes, I like mine thicker in case you're wondering why it's so thick. I'm gonna toss some lettuce in here. Give that a toss around. Can't find my, I'm gonna put that over here. So I'm also gonna add some fresh cucumber, actually some fresh tomatoes in here. Got some fresh tomatoes in here. I don't want any of the seeds today, so I'm just gonna rub my tomato real quick. I don't want any seeds in my tomatoes whatsoever, so I'm just gonna do like this. And you'll see, you heard me multiple times talk about this cutting mat. I love this cutting mat because there's a rolling mat, flour mat, cutting mat, whatever you want to say it is. Because as you see, it becomes a cutting board for me. I can put this in the oven. I can actually roll dough out on it. It gives me measurements. So I actually utilize this thing a lot. And plus, it helps me protect my cabinet too. And because, you know, it has reinforcements so it doesn't mess that up as well. So I put some fresh tomatoes in my salad. Okay. Okay. We're going to do the same thing with the cucumber.
Pizza's ready.
And Solange just let me know that the pizza's ready. So I'm excited to have that. Some people like no seeds in their cucumber. I actually don't mind the seeds. People say it makes them burp or whatever else, but you know, it makes them gassy. I actually prefer it. And I prefer them in large quantities. Toss that in here. Oh, look at that. I'm going to get this out of the way real quick. I'm going to toss this in here. Just get this tossed. As you see, I like mine nice and thick. And goes from there, okay? So I'm just going to jump in and place the pizza down so we can actually see what's going on here. And I'm going to get out of her way.
Look, everyone. Look at this. Literally. Less than 10 minutes and look at this amazing pizza. Oh, it's so ready. Should I just use the same bench, the same area?
Yeah, let me get it off for you.
Perfect. So,
You got it?
wow, it's ridiculous.
You got it?
Also, remember when we put the corn?
I'll take the mat for you.
Look at this.
You got it? Okay.
Yeah, So, you want to get a plate, Lucas?
All right, so here is the pizza now. And so let's just cut it open. I'll let Solange do the honors of that one.
Oh, you do it.
Oh,
I'm
no,
good.
you did all the work. She's been, oh.
Okay, then. So let's do it. Look at these. You didn't even have a time to show a basil outside. Oh, look at these. Oh, delicious.
Sorry, your way.
Looks so good. As you see, crunchy, delicious. Well, I think this is it. This is ready. So I'm gonna ask Lucas to bring a plate so we can see this beautiful pizza ready to be eaten. This is so yummy. So yummy. Excellent. So let's see over here. Thank you, Lucas. Wow, look at these, everyone. Look at these. Yummy. Can't beat one amazing pizza. Well, we're not going to bite right now because it's pretty hot. But just imagine it now what you can have. Fresh, homemade pizza without sugar. And this is what I like all it's about. So now you can also add a little bit of a basil on top of it. You can do something fun, whatever it may be, a little bit of pepper, whatever it may be. So please enjoy. Cody's going to finish right now talking. And I'm going to take a look in the other pizza because it gets ready pretty fast.
Not much extra for me to talk about. Solange did it all right there. So I just want to say thank you all for joining tonight. We greatly appreciate it. Thank you very much for everything. And we go back and forth with the camera angle, Solange and myself. But we want to say thank you again as always. Have a great night, everybody.
Oopsie.
Goodbye.
Bye. Thank you.